good day everyone. So I'm going to report about the musical content on harmony and texture. So introduction. In this lesson, we will immerse ourselves with concepts relevant to harmony and texture, which are closely intertwined with each other in music. This lesson will make a sort of review to equip the teacher with the knowledge or pertaining to these two musical elements. So kailangan natin na isama ang ating mga sarili sa konseptong ito na ah, ituturo about harmony and texture sa music. Kasi itong lesson na ito yung maikling review ng mga teacher or mga guro na mayroong kaalaman o magkaroon ng kaalaman ang mga estudyante sa dalawang concept na ito, which is the harmony and the texture. So when mamaya is matatalakay ko yan. So think, overview and review. So first, it would be helpful to get an overview of content topics under these two musical elements. The following outline has been prepared for you to already know what to expect. Kung ano yung ma-expect nyo sa talakayin kong ito. So, first is harmony. So, yung harmony is ito yung dalawang, mamaya is matatalakay ko pero papahapyawan ko ngayon. So, yung harmony is ito yung dalawang sounds, two or more pitches na sabay na piniplay. Yun yung pahapyaw lang. So mamaya is bibigyan ko pa ng mas elaborate ko pa mabuti. So ang harmony is ituturo for grade 4 is yung simultaneous sounding of two tones or pitches. So ituturo sa grade 4 yung yung simultaneous sounding ng dalawang tones at yung pag sinabi kasing simultaneous, ito yung pagsabay-sabay na pag play or sounds ng dalawang tono at yung pitches, yung kung gaano siya kataas. Ganun na, pagsasabayang i-play. And then sa grade, yun ang ituturo sa grade 4. And then sa grade 5 is yung introduction to major triads. Sa grade 6 naman is yung primary chords, harmony in group performance. So yung primary chords is yung mga basic lang, mga una na pagpe-play ng chords. And then yung harmony in group performance, yung kung paano mag-perform in group, and then with the harmony, yung pagsabay-sabay ng pag-perform ng mga music. And then yung texture din, ituturo din yan, which is yung texture is ito yung, di ba sa texture is rough, pag sa science is rough, smooth, ganun. So meron din pala yun sa music, no? Meron din yung smooth, ganun, yung masakit sa tenga or masarap sa tenga, gano'n yung hardness. So, nandiyan din sa music yan. So, ituturo yan for grade 1 and 2. Nandiyan yung thickness and thinness and music. Yung gaano kakapal and then kanipis yung isang musika. And then yung difference of single melodic line. Kung yung mga pagkakaiba-iba ng mga melodic line, which is mamaya is matatalakay din. And then yung versus simultaneous occurrence of multiple melodic lines. Kung ano yung pagkakaiba ng single melodic line at saka yung multiple melodic lines. Tuturo yan sa grade 1 and grade 2. Sa grade 3 naman po is same content as grade 1 and 2, pero dadagdagan ng 2 parts rounds and partner song. So di ba, yung single lines lang siya. So dadagdagan siya ng 2 part round songs. Yun yung ituturo naman sa grade 3. And for grade 4 is yung difference between ostinato and descant. Yun. Di ba yung ostinato is matatalakay din po yan mamaya? Grade 4. Ito yung melody na, yung sa descant kasi ito yung melody na mga sounds na kung familiar kayo, yung mga piniplay sa simbahan. Yung mga piniplay, yun, pang church siya. And then yung, naman, yung sa ostinato naman, ito yung musical praise or ito yung pag sinabi kasing ostinato, ito yung gamit yung ating body parts. Like for example is yung ating mga kamay, yung pag-clap or yung mga paa, yung pagpadyak, ganon. Yun yung sounds na ginagamit para makabuo ng music. And then next, yun yung ituturo sa grade 4. And then sa grade 5 naman is densities of musical sound. Kung gaano kadami or kadami yung musical sounds. Ito yung 3-part vocal or instrumental texture. Yun. And then, nandyan din po yung 3-part round songs. Yun yung ituturo sa grade 5. And the last is for grade 6. Ito yung variation in texture. Yung monophony, polyphony, and homophony. So, pag sinabi kasing monophony is from the word mono is one music or one sound. And then, yung poly is means marami. And then, yung homo is same sounds. Homo, so same sounds. Yon. Alam na yung pagkakaiba ng monophony, polyphony, and homophony. Yun yung ituturo sa grade 6. Next naman po, so now let us review some important musical concepts under harmony. So nakikita nyo dyan, mayroong G clef, and then yung mga second triad, third triad, fourth triad, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and octave. So, yan yung sa harmony, yung pagsasabay ng sounds, pagsasabay ng sounds. So, pag, di ba sa piano is pag pinagsabay yung pinindot niyan is, yan yung tawag, harmony. Sounds together. Yung pinatunog ng sabay, yung pinipindot ng sabay, yun yung tawag doon. Mamaya titingnan tayo. So, eto na. Yung harmony is the relationship between two or more pitches sounded together at the same time. Yung sinasabi ko nga po kanina is yung harmony is yung pagtutugtog ng music, two or more pitches, yung kung gaano kataas yung sounds together at the same time. And then yung harmonic interval is the distance between two pitches or notes that sound together as opposed to melodic intervals when two pitches are played one after another. So, ituturo ko sa inyo dito is nasulatan ko na siya. So, ito, ang tawag dito is first interval. Yan. First interval yung unang bilog dyan. And then yung second is ito. Yung space na yan is tawag dyan is second. So, sa ano pala, sa interval is mayroon lang tayong 8 interval. 8, ano ba tawag dun? Mayroon tayong 8 interval lamang. And then, ito yung, kung paano magbilang is, ito, yung unang line na yan is, pag nilagyan mo ng notes is first interval. And then, yung space na yan, na nilagyan ko na rin, ng whole note is second interval. And then, another guhit na yan, ang tawag dyan is third interval. Ayan, third interval. And yung space na yan is, itong space na to, yung walang guhit is fourth interval. And then, yung may guhit is fifth interval. And then, yung space again is 6th interval. And yung may guhit is 7. And another is 8 interval. So, yan. So, ang gagawin po natin is, lalagyan ko siya ng example. Since sinasabi naman niya na yung harmony is yung sounded na at the same time, ang gagawin dyan is, pag sinulat ko siyang ganito, third yan, third. Ayan, third, fourth. Fourth po ito kasi nasa 1, 2, 3, 4. So, fourth interval po ito. So, ganyan lang po magsulat ng interval. Ng harmonic interval. So, sabay na pinipindot pag sa piano po. Yun po yung sa harmonic interval. So, next naman po tayo is consonants and dissonance. So, ito yung 2 types of harmonic interval. Consonances basically sound stable and do not require resolution. So, yung consonances is basically stable daw siya, hindi na kailangan ng require resolution. Ito yung example ko ng consonants. Ayan. And then yung dissonances then is, on the other hand, sound unresolved and somehow hanging, and therefore they need to resolve the consonants. Ito po yung example ng dissonance sounds. So, parang nagahanging po siya. Pero sabay pa rin po siyang pinipindot sa piano.
video, we're going to listen.
So, ito naman po is yung consonants intervals are the following. So, yung consonants po is mayroon siyang iba-ibang mga tawag. So, ang tawag dito sa una is unison or yung first interval. Ang tawag po dyan is unison. So, ito yung same two notes played together. Ito po yung sample notes, example sounds po niya. Yeah. So, yan po yung sa unison. And then yung sa fifth or perfect fifth, ito po yung sa fifth interval po yun. And then, ganun din po sa octave, major and thirds, and then major and sixth. Ito naman po yung sa dissonance. So, yun po yung mga, nandyan po yung major and minor seconds, nandyan din po yung major and minor sevenths. So, ito po yung example ng mga sounds na yan. Wait lang po. Para mas lalo po nating malaman yung pagkakaiba ng mga sounds. So, manonotice natin kung ano yung pagkakaiba ng sounds.
In this video, we're going to listen to the difference between consonant and dissonant intervals. Consonants sound smooth, and those will comprise your thirds, fourths, fifths, and octaves. And your dissonant intervals will comprise your seconds, augmented fourth or diminished fifth, and sevenths. Consonant, major third.
Ayan po yung major third.
Consonant, minor third.
Ayan po yung minor third. And then,
Consonant, perfect fifth.
perfect fifth. And then yung next po is octave.
Consonant, perfect octave.
Perfect octave.
Consonant, perfect fifth. Consonant, perfect fourth. Consonant, major third. Dissonant, augmented fourth. Dissonant, diminished fifth or augmented fourth. Minor second. Dissonant. Dissonant, major seventh. Dissonant, major seventh. Dissonant, minor seventh. Dissonant, minor seventh.
So, yun po yung pagkakaiba ng consonants and dissonance. And then, next po is, yan. So, note po is the interval fourth or perfect fourth is considered a dissonance in common practice but may also be considered as consonants in special occasion depending on how it's played. So, pwede siya sa dissonance and consonants yung interval fourth or perfect fourth. Depende lang daw po yun sa occasion and kung paano siya i-play. So, yun lang po yung fourth po, yung interval fourth or perfect fourth po yun. Pwede sa interval and the consonants. And yung chords and triads, A, chord is a set of 3 or more pitches which sounded together at the same time in musical quotation. Chords are written like this. So, ganito lang siya isulat po yung sa chords. Kung marunong po kayo sa gitara is maintindihan nyo po yan. Wala po akong gitara. So, naganap na lang po ako ng mga yung mga iniipit po. Kung marunong po kayo sa gitara is ganyan po yung way ng kamay para siyang ganyan. Igaganyan po kasi walang gitara. So, yan na lang po yung example ko, yung know your triads. Yan po. Thank you.